Hey everyone, it's Neptorka here, back for another Fire Emblem Heroes episode. I hope you guys have been enjoying my Aether raids. This time we have a reaction to Special Heroes, A Place to Rest. So this is our Easter theme banner for this year. Some people have been saying Lintart, maybe? We'll see. I was finally able to get Ivy. And I've been waiting for this banner to decide whether to keep trying for, the rest of what I have for Leon and Erica, or to just give up on them, because I've been having no luck. So let's go ahead and get into this and see what we got here. So let's go. Easter banners are usually not my favorite, so we'll see. See what we got here. Is that Marianne?
In my capacity
No, that's
as president of the Divine Dragon Fan Club,
that's
I
Fram.
commend your splendid festival.
Okay. It fits for Fram. But, I mean, that's a huge skip for me. I have no interest in Fram.
I'm just warming up.
Not too impressed with the art. See what we got. Is that Sylvain? I think it is.
Well, that settles it. I really do look great in anything.
Nothing. Not doing it for me either. You're gonna have to do better than that to get me to. Ooh, he's got no quarter. Oh boy. This is probably the best Sylvain in the game too. Poor Sylvain. Ooh, I like the SD Near Trace 4. Okay. Really not impressed with the art either. I never realized that no quarter was everyone. Is that Mirabilis? Interesting.
There were these little bunnies hopping along.
For the demo?
5 more minutes.
Yeah. Interesting. I mean, it's a cool demo, but she has a PRF whatchamacallit for the PRF dance for the demo. That's pretty impressive. Wow, she hits hard too. Is that really a demo? Mirabilis has been needing one. Who are they? Is that? Oh, it's one of my favorites. Is that Chloe?
First, I want to plan to make the most of it.
And that's what, Severa or Cordelia?
Ah, sunshine.
Okay, now this I can
time.
get behind. Okay, that's awesome. Chloe's one of my favorites. It's like Chloe, Citrine, and Lapis are my favorites from Engage, and then everyone else is like not just a tier down. They're like 2 tiers down. Well, no, okay, like I like Diamant, okay, and stuff like that. But oh, that's awesome. Okay. And it's gotta be the other twin for the demote,
Mine
which
too.
is pretty lame demote, if you ask me.
Ah, sunshine. By your side, Chloe. Spring is time for tea.
I like the egg at the end. It's like plop, plop, plop. Was it Clam? I can't remember his name. Oh no, Linhart's a demote. Okay, I thought it was gonna be her brother. This is a very odd mixture of units. Mirabilis seems a little out of place, but That's an odd mixture of units. Okay. So Linhart's the demo. I hope that Linhart is. He's at least an infantry, and he's not an armor. Usually we don't have any armors on
In my capacity as
on this
president
banner.
of the Divine Dragon Fan Club, I commend your splendid festival.
Okay. The art, nothing's doing it for the art for me. I just don't care. So this continues. I was just thinking this continues our it's like a continuation of our little girl axes for for spring units. It's such a weird thing to continue on, a legacy to continue on. Okay, we have Hippity Hop Axe, accelerate special trigger, grants Spectrum 4, and reduces damage from foes attacked by X%. X equals units HP value at the start of combat. If units HP equal 100% at the start of combat, X equal units HP value at the start of combat. If not, X equals 50% of units HP value at the start of combat. Max 60. So it's okay. This is like unneeded math. But I believe it's 60%. Essentially. It's 60% damage reduction. And then, like, if you're not at 100%, it actually drops drastically. Because let's say you have a unit with, like, 50 HP, and you have 99 HP. You have 49 HP. That means that the damage reduction technically should be, I believe, I could be wrong, but it could be 24%. So, I mean, that's a huge... I'll have to see it in practice, but that's kind of... It's really confusing. And this is to allies within 2 spaces of unit during combat. Okay. Grants Spectrum 4 and reduces damage from foes' attacks to allies within 2 spaces of unit during combat. That's okay, that's kind of busted. And also, if the damage reduction effect of the skill is triggered, deals 1 damage to unit after combat. Okay, so that's to reduce. Okay, now it all makes sense. So yes, I am correct. 49, if you have 50 HP and you have 1 HP less, your damage reduction plummets. But this is given to all allies around you, so that's kind of a big deal. It started turn if units within 2 spaces of an ally. It restores 7 HP to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit. Okay. So that allows them to keep, re-upping it, because even if they take the 1 damage, they'll heal themselves. If units within 3 spaces of an ally, grants Spectrum Y to unit. Y equals the number of allies within 3 spaces of unit times 3 plus 5, max 14. Okay. Neutralizes effects that grant special cooldown charge plus X to foe, or inflict special cooldown charge X minus X on unit, and reduces damage from foes first attack by Z%. Oh, we're in the Z's now. During combat, Z equal units HP at start of combat, max 50, max 60. Okay. There's way too much math in that one, I think. We have Firestorm Boost, which is just another boost skill. This time doing attack and speed. Okay. And what else do we got? Sperm 4 and Infantry Pulse. I think this is a really solid unit. Did we get to see the stats? Doesn't look like it. But she is one heck of a support unit to have, though. Did they craftily... Yeah, they did. Yep. She's a really good support unit. All right, we have the best
Well, that
Sylvain in the
settles
game
it.
now.
I really do look great in anything.
This guy has been like a 4-star god forever, and by 4-star I mean
anything.
by 4-star I mean like they never seem to give him any 5-star. This will be the first time. So his ability, sorry, his stats, right there. Hang on. 63, 45, 32, 21. 40 health. Okay. Not bad. Let's see what he's got. Alright, we have Flingster Spear. Accelerate special trigger. If a rally assist use skill, if a rally assist skill is used by unit, grants special cooldown charge +1 per attack during combat. 2 unit for 1 turn and restores 7 HP to unit. And afterward, once per turn, grants unit another action. So, they don't want you to... It seems like they don't want you to use this for Gale Force. For porting in and using Gale Force. I don't know what the restore 7 HP to unit is really needed for, but... you know, it's part of the kit. So maybe they have a different idea of how they want us to be using this. At the start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than 25%, grant Spectrum 5 to unit, neutralize effects that prevents unit's follow-up attacks, and reduce damage from foes' first attack by 40% during combat. And also, if special cooldown charge +1 per attack during combat is active on unit, neutralize effects that inflict special cooldown charge -X on unit during combat, and unit attacks twice. And where do they get that? If they use a rally beforehand, they basically get quad attacking and prevents anyone from stopping them. They have no quarter. So, like, it seems like this will be something you can use. This is someone you can fly in, okay? But you can't use this as a Gale Force initiator. But he can definitely be a Gale Forcer that can fly in. Attack speed class 4, and then we have SD near trace, which is Canto remaining +1, minimum 2. I think this is the first near trace 4 skill. We've had a far trace 4 skill, but not a near trace. So it inflicts speed defense -4 on foe during combat, and unit deals +7 damage, including when dealing damage with a special trigger before combat. So I feel like they want you to be using, you know, no quarter or something outside of you know, Gale Force. But I think Gale Force can be used on this unit very easily. But he's got a good kit, and he seems like he's gonna be one of the strongest. He's gonna be one of the strongest Lance units we have in the game right now. Offensively, he probably is the best. He hits hard, and the ability to rally and then
Lighten up.
he can rally and then keep moving, correct? Let me just double check that. Yeah, grants unit another action. So he can rally and then keep moving, which means he can cover a lot of ground depending on where you have him set up. So that's pretty awesome. I never realized that no quarter had that kind of animation of everyone attacking, and I think it's pretty cool.
Cutest dream.
This might be my favorite art. I think it's cute.
5 more minutes.
Oh wait. I'm sure. Oh boy. Here we're gonna see this here. We're gonna have a whole bunch of people screaming because she's showing her tummy. Oh my gosh. The prude Fire Emblem Heroes community. How dare girls show their stomach and belly button. Oh.
5 more minutes.
Let's see what we got. It's supposed to be a demo, I think, but it doesn't look like a demo. Very much, I should say. All right, so she has, I think, PRF, Daydream Egg. If penalty is active on any foes within 3 rows and 3 columns centered on a unit, inflicts attack defense res -5 and special cooldown charge -1 per attack on those foes during their combat. At start of combat, if foe's HP is greater than or equal to 75%, or if penalty is active on foe, grants Spectrum 5, attack defense res +5 to unit and reduces damage from foes' attacks by 20% of units res during combat. This is if this is a demote, this is like a really good demote. Spring's Dream grants another action to target ally, grants attack +6 and bonus doubler to target ally and allies within 2 spaces of target. Inflicts attack -6 on panic on nearest foes within 5 spaces of target, ally, and any foe within 2 spaces. This is a really, like, if this is a demote, this is crazy. I'm wondering, because it could be a demote because they didn't give her really anything else. They're like, here, we'll give you the bare bones and then we'll make you build it. Maybe they feel like this is a better option for doing demote characters than what they've been doing. I'm not quite sure how I feel about this.
First,
I like, well, okay, first off, I wish they would retire this bunny as, like, I'm fine with bunny, but I want them to vary the bunny aesthetic. The bunny aesthetic is always the same. It's like these black corset type things with the diamonds in the center. Like, do something different, you know? It can be a bunny skin, just do something different. I do like the floppy bunny ears, though, a lot better than the pointed ones, so that I do like.
I plan to make the most of it.
Oh my gosh. Look at Chloe's hand. It's almost like AI art. Jeez. I don't know about that one, Kipu. We gotta work on your hand there.
Make the most of it.
But I love Chloe.
Ah,
Huge fan of
sunshine.
Chloe. We have 63, 53, 22, 26. Okay? And I love it.
Once upon
Red.
a time.
We have a red tome unit, which is awesome. I'm so sick of, like, we always get good units, but then they're like blue tomes almost always. All right, let's see. Enables Canto of 1. Awesome. I love it when ranged units have flat Canto. Accelerate special trigger. This is Skyhopper. Egg, by the way. At start of turn, if unit's HP is greater than 25%, grants attack speed +6 charge, and if unit initiates combat, reduces damage from foe's first attack during combat by 40% to unit, allies within 2 spaces of unit, and allies in a support partner pair on the player's team. For 1 turn. That's awesome. And then at the start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants Spectrum 5 to unit, and an additional bonus to unit's attack and speed equal to number of allies granted charge times 4. Deals damage equal to 20% of unit speed and reduces damage of foes non-special damage by X% skills by 50% during combat. Whew, that was a lot. So just a breakdown here. She gives, I'm just going to ignore any HP thresholds and whatnot and just tell you plainly what it is. She gives attack speed +6 charge and 40% reduction from the foe's first attack to all allies within 2 spaces of unit and herself, and a support partner if she has that, okay? Oh, and any allies in a support partner pair on the player's team. So that means if you are in 8th raids, if you're on the far left and there's a support partner pair on the far right, they also get it even if they're not 2 spaces from Wow, this is busted. Okay. Even if they're not within 2 spaces of her. Okay. Then that's the first part of it. Second part of it, okay? She gives herself Spectrum 5 and extra attack and speed, depending on how many allies she has granted charge, which could be up to a max of 8, okay? So times 4, so she just needs to be able to have given that support partner pair somewhere else, okay? So she gets another attack speed plus 8 on top of the Spectrum 5, and she'll deal damage equal to 20% of the unit's speed and reduce damage of X% skills by 50% during combat. So she's got a lot. And then on top of that, she has a Cultist Strike, which does big time damage as well. So yeah, she's doing a lot of damage. Red Tome. And then we have a new ability, Speed Res Crux. I don't remember if we've had a Crux before. I think we maybe have, but inflicts speed and res -4 on foes within 3 rows or 3 columns center on unit, and those foes suffer guaranteed follow-up attacks during combat. Oh, I don't think we've had that before, because I don't think I've seen it, and that's nuts. That, I mean, it just, yeah, that means you have to have, you know, that follow-up negation if you want to defend against this. Well, that's a pretty awesome ability. And this, I mean, I guess this makes all flyer lines, infantry lines, you name it, whatever. You know, maybe this is what I should change my team to on defense. Okay, for her Harmonized skill, she has grants special cooldown count -2 to unit and allies, the same titles as unit, which will be Engage, which is not worthless at the moment, but it's still gotta build its way there. It'll get there, I'm pretty sure, because most of the units know that anytime we get Engaged units, most of those units are going to be brand new. So, but for now, it's not like Heroes or Three Houses. Those are the two that I always think of that are like the best titles to have for a Harmonized skill. And then Awakening, I personally need a Harmonized unit with Awakening. I don't think I have many. And I've never had many, because I like the second one ever was like the Xander. Oh, no. That I'm thinking of Fates. I don't even know which Awakening ones I have. But this is pretty good. Grants Resonance Blades and Incited to unit and allies from same unit. So that's a pretty strong one. Overall, this is, I think this is a crazy good unit.
Mine too.
I love Chloe. I've tried to use her in my
sunshine.
Aether raids, and I may try to still try and use
By your
her.
side, Chloe.
You may see her in one of my defensive teams,
Spring is
but
time for tea.
for the most part, I've had to kind of like, I haven't used that team much. So maybe I'll see her in the future, but we'll see. The last thing I really want to check is see if, we know Linhart is the extra, but I want to see if the actual demo is Mirabilis. It is. She is the 4-star focus. Okay, it sucks that she's color sharing. Okay. But try to grab that unit. I mean, that is a good unit. And if you know, shoot for the moon, miss, you'll hit the stars. And Sylvain, even if you don't want Sylvain, that's some pretty sick fodder that he's going to be able to give out. I think I'm going to give up on the Erica and Leon, and I'm going to go for this Chloe Cordelia combo. And I'm probably going to try to get Mirabilis. I know I don't have to worry about a Hero Rises because the community ruined it by voting for Claude. Oh, I still can't believe that. I would have loved to get a Camilla. So, that's kind of a bummer. But, so I don't have to worry about, spending orbs on that because, I'm not too worried about getting fodder. Like, if it comes, it comes. That's fine. I'd just much rather get, one copy of a unit like this can just do wonders for your teams. So, yeah, and same thing with the Mirabilis. She may be stronger than one of the. She actually may be stronger than one of the fairies that have come out recently. In fact, I would argue that she is better than Attuned Triandra. Attuned Triandra can do some serious damage and can help out with damage, but when I was making my teams and sorting through like what can really help and what is kind of just okay, she was the one I was least impressed with. I think the best dancers out there right now by far are going to be the Attuned Peony, the Easter Triandra, which came out a year ago, is still really good unit, and then also Rearmed Plumeria. I think those are the three best dancers in the game right now. And I would say this Mirabilis is probably going to be number 4. You have to build her yourself though. And then number 5 would that be that Attuned Triandra. So, that's my reaction. I hope you guys liked it. And, well, I'll see you in the next one. Notorka out. See you guys.